Yeah, you too.
Oh my God, it's the evilness for me.
You should know it.
Why should I know it?
Why would you not recognize?
I mean, sometimes evil is necessary, but it's not an ongoing thing.
When is it necessary?
Well, Eddie Murphy said it in Vampire Brooklyn. Evil is necessary. When you get your piece of evil
See how the telling is coming out that those are the types of environments that you are in.
I'm only in there when provoked.
It doesn't. No, don't use that as an excuse.
It is not an excuse. That's true. That's very factual.
It can be.
I only use it when it's necessary.
Excuses can be true.
Oh God, here we go. I don't feel like this with you today on this good fall Saturday morning.
You do feel like it because I'm here. What you thought you were getting?
I just didn't know that.
I love the true authenticity.
Well, listen. Do you okay? Don't do it. No, we're in the same boat.
Bruh, I literally asked you if you was okay.
Do you call me on Saturdays and ask me am I okay?
Well, we're here.
But
on
no,
Saturdays,
no, before I get here.
No,
okay.
Because you didn't make an extra stop. That's why I asked if you was okay.
I've made extra stops before and you haven't sent to say you're okay.
Please stop it. I ain't got time.
You do have time. You have plenty of time. You keep talking, so you got time.
Yep, but I ain't got it now. We finna start the show.
I thought this
was
a part of the show. Ditto. 2-way street.
She love me, y'all. That's why she go back and forth.
I don't know. That's up for discussion at this point.
Because if she didn't, she would have her ass sit in that chair.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What makes it not true?
The fact that it's subjective.
Oh my God. Anywho.
Any given moment.
Any given moment. Okay. Let me get rolling.
Out of this. With those gorgeous shoes on.
Thank you.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Candid Conversations, where we have stimulated conversations involving real life people and real life situations. I'm your host, G, alongside my chief perspective officer and very opinionated person today. Her name
is Tabby. And speaking of opinionated, so it's okay for you to have them? What do you call yours?
Did you hear me say anything other than who's opinionated this morning? You can have all the opinions you want.
And do you have any?
Every time I feel like I want to express them.
All the time? Which is all the time?
No, it's not all the time.
Your perspective is an opinion. By default. Look it up. Good morning, America.
I not just told her say not good morning.
You didn't tell me not to say it. You said you didn't know you wanted to say it.
I'm going to start this over. Can you please not say good morning?
Why you gotta be a dictator? I mean, don't we have enough of that in the White House? now we can't be ourselves even on regular life? Just shut the thing down. So what you gonna do a shutdown?
I can't just shut down. We're done for 7 days. How you doing with that?
And we're not gonna do retro pay.
Nobody gets back pay.
No back episodes.
No, you listen, we're glad you're here today. Hello. We are so happy that you have decided to click on the link and click on the Cluster Media app to give us a watch. We're so happy that you have decided to join the shenanigans here on Candid Conversations. Tab, how's your week been since our last intervention?
Not intervention. Who were you intervening on? You? A self-intervention?
How you been, friend?
I'm well. I'm well. There are some activities going on that, are in the back of the mind and things like that. Life activities.
Yeah.
But I'm still okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You look amazing as usual.
Yeah, good way to clean it up.
You do. I love the way you look, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's going to be a fun show, as you can already see. We've already started off.
We already at it.
BS this morning, but it's going to be fun, and that's what we do. But listen, Tab.
Yes.
So, let's tell the audience this. So, if you are a Wednesday faithful listener on the radio show, you have heard our next guest. You've heard her voice. You've heard her opinions and her perspectives. And now I'm giving you the visual of the face of all of that voice. Listen, She is someone who Tab and I love tremendously.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
I'll do my own love.
Okay, well, hey, okay, listen, I speak for me. And I love this woman. We're birthday twins. We share the same birthday. Her favorite color is purple. She loves the San Francisco 49ers. And she's just blunt and upfront to your face. Listen, I want to welcome to Candid Conversations visual, the lovely and beautiful Dr. Carolyn Miller.
Wow. I haven't heard that.
Doctor.
Oh, we put this, if you look at the flyer, I put Dr. Carolyn Miller on it. Yes, ma'am.
I don't even.
When we go on the radio, you can take a look at
I will
this.
do
Dr.
that.
Carolyn Miller. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
How
morning.
you doing, Doc?
Man, it was a little rough. But for the past 5-10 minutes, it has made me ready.
See, that's what we do. We get you ready for the shenanigans.
Get the blood
my
rolling.
goodness,
That's right.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Man,
How you been, Doc?
I've been good.
It's so good to see you. You know, we have withdrawals when you're not on the show.
Well,
But since she
listen.
can't do Wednesday, she sacrificed and got out of her bed
Oh, my
to
goodness.
come in here and hang out with me and Tab today.
Now that's love.
That's love.
That's some love,
Yeah.
for real.
Because that baby like her bed on weekends.
All day, every day. And I swore that I would not
She
be
did.
seen. I would
She
never come on the
specifically
show.
swore that she would
On
never
a
see us on a
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And now, here you are.
Here I am
On a Saturday.
on a Saturday.
We thank you so much for being here. We're going to
I'm
have a
just
good
glad
show.
to be invited.
I mean, and this is what Saturday morning looked like.
Well, hey, so you start thinking about it. You're like, listen, if I'm going to go outside, it's a couple things that I don't have to wear during the week.
Because
I'm going to get it in on the weekend.
Might as well. Well, you look amazing.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if you want to give a little shoe cam. I don't know if you want to throw that foot up there a little bit.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, see if
Say
I can
that.
catch that. Yeah, that's a little shoe cam right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what
And
I'm
have
saying?
OnlyFans, you know, with all that information that we got going on.
Right.
OnlyFans, I'm quite sure you can.
Oh, listen, now, if you got a good looking foot, you can make a little change off OnlyFans. I'll just say
Oh,
that.
wow.
I've seen the check stubs.
Oh.
6 figures.
Mm.
Off your feet. Because they got people with feet fetishes.
Now that's where a lot of things go on. Yeah, all money might not be good money.
Well, it's just your feet. You know, I've seen women
I
do
don't
their feet
care.
and they do what
That's
they
what
do.
you start out with. Then before you know it,
Then it's like, let me see your kneecap.
let me see
Right.
your kneecap. Then you know, before
Let
you
me
know
run up to that
it,
thigh. I just go ahead and open your leg.
you be part of the files you don't want nobody to know
I'm
about.
telling
And nowadays, you know, Gen X, there are no pictures and, we know, exception of a few.
Yeah.
Some
We
freaky
did.
pictures came out, but for the most part,
But
There's
when
no
did they
proof.
come out?
Right.
yeah,
Later
30
on.
years later.
Yeah.
Many years later. Maybe
Where
you-
your kids now grown
Right.
and you could be like, hey, you know what it was back then.
Right. And if your mama was one of the ones on the camcorder freaking, that's
Hey.
probably how you
Hey, that's
got
how
here.
you got here.
Right. It's probably how you got here.
Hey,
Well, thank you for being here. See, Nicole, we about to have a great show.
I was
So-
thinking, I don't think I've even been recorded before.
No, you haven't. This your first time.
Did you? No, you've done some little quick
Yeah, little reels.
snippets.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But this your first time.
This is my first
You
time.
get actual camera time. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So listen, we're gonna have a great show today. So our quick candid conversation today, it comes from it was very, I don't want to say motivational, but it was very inspiring. Because let me tell you what happened, Tab. All
See,
right.
what had happened was,
What had happened was, there, you know, I go to the gym every morning, and you know, you start seeing people every day, and you have a gym family now. And Mr. Bobby, this show is specifically for you. Okay, this is your show, Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby and I were having a conversation. Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby's an older gentleman. You know, he's fit. He's working out, making sure his health is good. And you know, we were in the locker room and we were having a conversation. And I ain't gonna tell too much of your business, but I'm gonna tell the story. Okay, this just a little bit. He was like, "Gee, you know what? I would like a companion, somebody I can take out and travel with and have a good time, and you know, just do things. Because I'm at that point, I just want a little companionship." And I was like, "Mr. Bob, I understand." So he was like, "Yeah, but why all the women want you to just pay for everything?" And I'm like, "Well, that's where we at, depending on the level of maturity of the woman, if she wants to help or go 50-50 or whatever." He was like, "But they don't understand." Nah, I'm about to get real vulgar now. But he was like, "Well, they don't understand that pussy comes at the end of this trip. Or it's gonna come in somewhere in the trip. Somewhere I'm getting it. but they want me to pay for everything. He's like, I'll tell you what, I'll take you to lunch first, just so we can get acquainted. And I was like, you know what? This is inspiring. This is an inspiring conversation for the older community. I would like to understand where it goes. So I went in my Rolodex, my mental Rolodex, and I started thinking. And I was like, what can we talk about that centers around this topic, okay? And I came up with gold, G-O-A-L, digger, or gold, G-O-L-D, digger. Let's distinguish the two. A gold digger or a gold digger. Y'all with me?
I'm with you.
Okay. So, are we in a space where women just can use, I'm going to go with Ronnie Ho quote, use what they got to get what they want complex? Or do we actually have goals at the end of this? Tab, I see your forehead is denting. What you got for me on this?
I'm trying to figure out the context.
The context is pretty much, at this point, I want companionship. I just kind of want to be in the company of somebody. But do I have to pay for it every time I'm in the company of this person to get your companionship?
Depends on the person. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, you kind of know the different people and their requirements and things like that, because a lot of times if it's just about the money for the male or the female, they're very vocal with that because they don't want any misconception about what's being free, what's all that other stuff. Those type of people, for one, you can tell. I can pretty much tell a person that lives a certain lavish lifestyle and things like that. They usually are, again, very vocal about their expressions and different things like that. So I think for me, it's funny that men seem to be surprised by the fact that, women want you to pay for things and stuff like that. For one, that's a standard that y'all set from day one. That was an initial standard. Social media don't have anything to do with that. Okay. Men have always been, quote unquote, the provider, which meant that, a lot of times they pay for the dates and all things like that. That has been the standard.
Okay.
Now, the fact that it has been taken and, multiplied exponentially, that's the environment, again, that we're in. But I have to ask you, where are you getting these companions? Who are you looking for? I mean, if you want the baddie or the person that you saw in this certain, scenario or scene, how are you surprised that, that comes along with that?
Okay, but does the woman know what comes along with that?
In a lot of cases, she do. That's why prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. I mean, but and when you're talking about it, you have to be looking at the setting on it.
How old is Mr. Bobby?
Right. I'm not going to reveal Mr. Bobby.
Mr. Bobby, but he's beyond a Gen X.
But the
fact
he's
definitely beyond Gen X.
Okay, so that's where I'm going. Mr. Bobby, you've been paying for everybody, right?
I don't know the whole story.
No. In the sense of being a man, being the fact that you calling him Mr. Bobby. Let's just start there.
Ricky Bobby.
I'm respectable.
And I'm not saying that you're not, but the fact that your level of, because you are a respectful gentleman.
Yes, I am.
Right. So the fact that you calling him Mr. Bobby lets me know that Mr. Bobby is used to paying for dates.
No, I don't want to say pay for dates.
What I'm saying is that is his era.
Okay, back in the era when
exactly. That's what you did. Just like Tab said, that's what they did. My grandmother never paid for anything.
Okay.
Now they were married.
Did she pay with Nature's credit card?
No, she didn't pay for nothing.
No, he meant.
I know.
So somebody paid somewhere.
But my point to that was he went to the grocery store.
Yeah.
He wrote the bills in the house.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother didn't know how to write a check until my grandfather passed away.
Right.
In other words, that's your era.
I understand.
Men have always required that. Men have always required.
And that is how you guys set your standard of, if I'm not a provider, a protector, then what am I doing for you?
Okay.
As the man.
I get it. So it's not that we have become into a space where we're supposedly evolving, right? Because now you have situations where it's been a whole debate about 50-50 in relationships, right?
I don't believe in that.
Okay, tell us why.
There's nothing that is 50-50. You're never going to be...
Well, meaning financially 50-50.
You're never going to be 50-50.
Okay.
Either I'm going to spend more than you or I'm going to spend less than you. I'm not going to spend the same as you. So why would I sit here and say I want to split everything down the middle?
Why would you not want to? What would be the reason that you wouldn't want to?
Because at some point I might have to be the 100%.
Okay.
Okay, so why would we start something why would we set a standard that we're not for sure that that's going to be the whole thing? So what happens when it's no longer a 50-50? Now it's 80-20 because you lost your job or I lost my job. Mm-hmm. And now you 100. Now you mad?
No, I'm just asking.
No. What I'm saying is in the mindset, now things have changed. Now I'm putting myself in a situation where, hey, it's always been 50-50. Well, how long you going to be till you get back to 50-50?
Right. Okay. So it sets the whole tone for the day.
Yeah, it sets the tone.
Okay.
And so if you just go into a relationship where you are, listen, whatever happens, it happens. We both got to make it work.
Right.
We got to make it happen, right? So sometimes I might take you out for dinner.
That would be lovely.
And pay for it. But sometimes I might just be like, yeah, that's your role. You're supposed to take care of me, right? Okay. And I think that's a man thing. That's
can't
how
have
you
it both
establish
ways,
yourself.
because you want somebody sometime to pay 50-50, then you want someone to express their independence, but then you turn around and get mad because you're too independent. You know, it's this whole thing about you trying to be the wear the pants and that thing or whatever like that. So it's almost a no-win situation. But like I think I love when Dr. Miller is saying,
she likes
depending on your era, you know what I'm saying, you're already used to a certain standard that was what you became accustomed to, right? Mm-hmm. At the same time, some of these scenarios where the guy's acting surprised about the type of female that ended up being whichever digger.
I'm not surprised. Most of my friends growing up were women. I hear the stories. I hear it all the time. And I look at both perspectives because I am a man. Then I hear the woman's perspective, and I'm on the panel with beautiful women. But when you hear it, it's like I'm almost divided in some of these conversations because it's like, okay, yes, I will pay whatever, but please understand that your legs will be open by the time this date is over, or I'm getting something out of this deal.
So what if she came to the table with the same thing? Please understand
and they do.
That you will be doing something.
They do, and that's normally the concept. Women that, they're gonna do something to get it, which is why we have over sexualized shit happening all the time because I show my assets, I can get what I want. They're gonna put out and do what they want. That's God gave you the assets, use them, I guess.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But you have to look at it from a perspective of, because we're in a dominated society that has been dictated by men, that would have been the only thing that she had to bring to the table, because for one point, women couldn't have their own money, women couldn't have jobs, you couldn't have that. So by the time you established a monetary system that did not include me having control, a level of control in it, that was gonna always be the medium of exchange. Yeah. Now, at one point, before there was a money system, right? Even before there was dollars and cents and things like that, it has always been a level of exchange with men and women. Oh, cool. Right? So if you go out and slay the dragon, right? Now I can eat or whatever like that, then part of us exchanging, our sexual things like that, that's going to happen whether or not you give me anything. Because guys can talk all that crap, but women do a lot of charity work between them legs too. Everybody ain't gold miners and all that other stuff.
Not a gold miner.
Wait.
Everybody ain't got no damn gold. You talking about somebody a gold digger? Where your damn gold?
She said go.
But I'm still stuck on charity work. Wait a
The
minute.
So I mean, again, when
We've
you're
all
talking
done
about
charity
some
work.
of us are. Sometimes it is about, you know, I love this person, I like this person. Oh hell, I just want to screw this person.
We've all done charity
We've
work.
all done. Hell, we also have nonprofit. Write that shit off taxes. So, I'm serious. I'm saying that once it becomes a business transaction where, again, I'm giving you something, you want something. I mean, that's the basis of all relationships.
Different when you hear it out loud.
Right.
Right. That's the basis of all relationships.
I look at it like this. If I'm going on a date or whatever, I already know. Even if I don't pay for it,
why do you know that though? Why do you know that?
Even if I don't pay for it, like literally financially, I'm gonna pay for it in some regard.
Well, but no, going back to, let's say you are paying.
Mm-hmm.
As a man,
yes.
Why do you do that?
Why do I do what? Pay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me personally, I can't speak for other men.
That's why I say you. You gonna cut that out?
No, I'm throwing that in.
No, so y'all see what he's doing.
No, I'm saying no. For me, because of the way I was raised with women, my mom and my grandma, just looking at it overall, I didn't have a male presence there. Mm-hmm. My heart would be like, because you know how giving I am, and I just do. I'm like, you know what? It's a woman.
But go back. No. But still though, why would you automatically think, because you grew up in a household with two very independent women with their own monies, in a sense, where they were taking care of themselves and things like that. So that means that you didn't grow up in an environment where you seen a male doing those types of things. So what in you though made you instinctively, meaning that it wasn't even really a thought process. It was just, hey. Yeah. But so that tells you that the underlying story and the underlying standard
starts at home.
Stop it. The underlying standard, though, you knew, even as a male growing up without a male in the household, you adopted the overarching societal standard. Then it's the man that take care of, that do that stuff.
I mean, if you look, I guess if we look at it, because I never even thought of at that point, just never think of. It's almost like, I don't even want to say it's a prideful thing, but it can be. It can be looked at that way, because some men feel emasculated when they can't do things in a protective.
And I guess that's where I'm going with Mr. Bobby.
Back to Mr. Bobby.
Mr. Bobby.
Yeah, I think he really took all of that into consideration. I think at this point in life, when you're just looking for
consideration of inflation.
Come on, inflation, bro. I'm giving you all of it.
Especially that 401k and that retirement plan ain't keeping up. And then you got somebody hairdo running $300 when you used to be able to, go to what?
But he's so cut and dry. I don't think he even getting to that point. I just think it's more so like, and if I can get you on this show, I'm gonna get you up here.
Yeah, I need to come on back with Mr. Bobby. He
is so direct, and it's just like, when I hear the story, I'm like, okay, I get it. But then I'm like, we still are in a place where the selective involvement is there. And you may just have a woman who just like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it the traditional way, especially in their age bracket.
To me, that's what's missing. Yeah. Let's be, to make it serious, right? To me, what's missing is, I need to know a couple things. You're right. Because, you're right. But the thing that I would need to see who he's dating.
Right.
That's my point.
See the caliber of
it. Because at the end of the day, even me, if I decide to go out on a date with you, you best believe I got my money in my pocket.
What?
I'm not coming without.
Empty-handed.
Oh, I'm not coming empty-handed because whether I'm gonna pay for me for sure. Yeah. Right. But in the sense of, I just think that there is a gap, a difference with younger
versus older mature women.
Versus older mature women, and that's the thing, like that age gap. You're liking what you see, and this is just an assumption. You're liking what you see, but you're not ready when it comes to the actual mentality of the conversation or the actual full activity of what you're involved with.
I love
because you could probably be looking at, and I'm just gonna put
this Gucci, but you want Walmart.
There you go. And then when you have that conversation, the level of conversation is not even the same.
It's not the same.
So he feels like he's probably losing from the time that he started, but he liked what he saw initially.
Yeah, and I do think it starts there with the physical
Right.
aspect. You want a younger woman. Okay, you know what comes with it.
Hey,
Correct.
it's
Or
a
if,
package deal.
or if you want a middle-aged woman, knows what comes with it, because you've been here long enough to kind of know these things.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
Not only that, I'm more established.
right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So,
So
I'm young. Hell, I just came out of my daddy's house.
And I'm probably looking at you like,
Yeah,
Right, like daddy.
it's so weird.
my
because-
daddy did this, and you close to his age, so
Yeah,
what we talking about?
What
It's
else
funny.
is in it for me?
it's funny because I work with some younger
Mhm.
gentlemen, and I hear the conversations they have about their women, and it's standard for me to cheat because I don't. It's just that kind of thing. I'm like, oh my, how the times have changed. Like you just hear the different levels.
That ain't
A
That
conversation.
hasn't changed. That's why you have all these grandfathers with 5 families and all these.
That is crazy how that's still
That's
happening.
what I'm saying. The
That's
fact that we like
weird.
to make it seem as if it's new.
It's
so
not
cute.
because
It's
it's
so
been going.
cute,
It's
isn't
been
it?
going on. It's been going on.
Now you had
I
a
mean,
family
because
3
especially
houses
when
down,
a
and
man
everybody knew.
is the sole provider.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, they dictate all that multiple marriages and all that other stuff. That is nothing new.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr.
They used to
Bobby.
call them, look, back in the Bible, concubines.
Yes,
That's all
I
it
haven't
was,
heard that
was a
word in a long
mistress.
time. The mistress was a concubine.
And she stayed in her place.
She sure did.
But today she come knock at your door.
Listen,
Why was that so accepted back then? I know we totally off topic, but we gonna go here for a second. Why was that so accepted back then? Like,
Because
women
Like,
remember
taught
what
to
she
be
said
quiet.
at the beginning.
yeah, that's
right?
the way it was going.
Was that no? At the beginning, she said it. There was a time that I couldn't work. I couldn't take care of myself. So I had to rely on you. And think about it. People were getting married like 15, 16 years old.
10.
Having children at that age.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right? So, Color Purple.
Mister.
I'm
Mister went and got
dependent
him
on
some.
you. You know what
Right.
I'm
But
saying?
but I have to do what you say. I'm not
Yeah.
looking at you as a relationship.
Right.
I'm looking at you as
A provider.
a provider.
And that's why they have a thing in a lot of cultures where dowries,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and again, it's just really speaking to how the society has set up this whole patriarch of a system that is now coming back
To bite them.
to bite them in a way, but at the
Mhm.
same time, it's fading away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the emerging of women having their own voice and being apologetic about it.
Right.
Right, and they don't know what to do with that. So now that's what's happening. The man is now it's a 50, it's 50-50. It ain't 50-50. It'll never be 50-50.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid. You're definitely dealing with a generation who's not afraid to ask for stuff.
So
Now,
right.
we came, in an era where you kind of did it on the back end, so to
Danced
speak,
around
right?
a little
Danced
bit.
around a
You
little
know?
bit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
I might ask for this. You know what I'm saying? I might ask for
Spread it
$20.
out a little bit.
And then, $20 more here over here. These jokers coming through the door like, yeah, I need $500. I mean, because
So what you
even
gonna do?
kids now, they don't ask for McDonald's Happy Meal. Them
they
jokers
don't.
asking for crab balls and,
Well, and I think I had 2 of those.
well, considering the taste and everything
I
of
think
the
I had
household
two
they
of them.
grew up in.
I think I got 2 of those that thought that.
Well, we gonna blame you
Steaks.
for that.
No.
Yeah,
So
we
let
will.
me tell y'all. No.
We blaming the
So,
mother.
listen, I used to make.
The environment.
Hold on. I used to make the turkey burgers, right?
Okay.
So,
So they know ground beef is not good.
but hold on. And we'll put A1 sauce on it.
Uh-huh.
No, you didn't try to make them jokers think it was steak.
And it worked.
Yeah, because at that point, right?
It worked. So, and of course, it wasn't no French fries
Well,
or
it
nothing like
worked
that. It was
amazingly
salad.
because now they want full course meal. We
Yeah,
don't want
now
them
they
McDonald's.
just like,
We want
wait a minute, when
Outback.
they got older,
We
they
want
was just like,
Longhorn.
we wasn't getting no steak.
Can you imagine the first time they ordered a steak
Right.
out and
Man.
saying that? They're like, what's this?
What's this? We were not getting steak. Yeah.
I love it. See the manipulation parents do.
Hey, you don't know the struggle is real. Wait till you get.
Hey, of age.
Hey, put some A1 sauce on it.
We live in a society with the government.
And we'll
We've
eat
been
that today,
manipulated from day one.
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I pray for everybody that's furloughed, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This
But
is
Congress still gets paid.
6
And
figures,
that's
no
something.
less. Woo, but that's another show. Listen,
Something.
this has been Mr. Bobby. Like I said, this show
Bobby.
was
Yeah.
for you. I hope you got something from these women.
Yeah, Mr. Bobby.
When you see this, I know you probably be like, damn it, G. But hey, I told you, I gave you forewarning that this one was going to be about
he
you.
could be like, oh man, thank you, G.
Yeah, and I hope so. So you have 2 women up here that gave you what you needed to get. And if you like what you just heard, go ahead and the rest of y'all comment at the bottom. I'd love to hear y'all thoughts on gold digging and charity work.
Not the charity work.
That's what y'all called it.
And the full nonprofit.
The non-profit organization.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, I'm about to go and see if I get my 501c.
Based off of my past experience.
How far back can you go back on your write-offs?
Listen, I would love to know the
We
name
gonna
of
be
this
in my
nonprofit.
taxes.
What's the name of this nonprofit?
It's going to be, I'll have to come up with
Okay, so with next show, we're going to find out the name of the nonprofit so you can donate.
Well, you're not going
Give
to
me-
find out if I can't go back and,
Get those.
you know what I'm saying, get those
You know, some
tax
all
credits
money
or
ain't
whatever.
good money. That's all I gotta say. All money ain't good money.
Well, listen, our thanks to Dr. Miller for being on the show with us today. We're about to transition into radio, but we wanted to make sure that we gave Mr. Bobby his answers. And if you feel like you want to have questions you want to ask us, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment at the bottom of the page and tell us what you think, because we are here for you, the people. Tell them where they can listen to us on the radio.
They can listen on the Cluster Media app via the ATL Talks. I don't know why I always do that, but
It's okay.
you can do both. ATL Talks app via iHeart, and then you can also do the Cluster Media TV app, and you
Right.
can actually see us.
Yes, like she said, you can see us on Cluster Media, so download that Black Man's app. That is a black-owned television station.
Download that.
Go
Black
ahead and
man.
download that Black Man's app. Captain
Black
Darren
Man's
Davis is
app.
over here doing big things, and we like to support our people, so download that app. You can watch our show there, and also you can watch it on our YouTube, Candid Conversations with G. Listen, we're going to have a wonderful show for next week. We thank y'all for being with us. See Nicole.
What's up?
Thank
What's
you
up?
for getting out of the bed. You got anybody you want to shout out?
I'm just shouting out everybody.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here. We love for you coming with us.
I love
And I'm going to go
everybody.
ahead and shout out Miss Mary. Thank you for giving birth to this human. We like her. Well, I do, because Tab don't even know if she like her.
No, I was saying that I don't need you to speak for me. I never said that I didn't like her.
Well, I'll do what the hell I want. And I know you love her. You love her. You
I
love
never
her.
said that I didn't. I
Good.
said I didn't need you
So
to
let
speak
the world
for me.
know how you feel.
So.
Tell them you
I
love
don't
your
need you
friend.
to dictate how I handle different things.
See y'all next time. Tell the people about
Maybe. Because, he gonna go on, what's that, the shutdown, the Candid Conversation shutdown.
Yeah, we're going to
Is it
Candy
furlough
shutdown.
around here? Is there any furlough going to happen?
I ain't paying nobody.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just, hey,
Oh, don't
you
expect
have
no
not
come
because
back.
you asked not. So I'm just saying.
So we're just saying. But no, thank y'all. We really appreciate the wonderful feedback we've been getting off the last 2 episodes. Thank you so much. And we're going to try to bring you as much content as we can. So we about to go on the radio, but we love y'all. Tell the people bye, ladies.
See you later.
See y'all later, man.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
For now. If she ain't here next week, you know what happened. Furlough.
Jeez.
But furlough implies payment.
Well, non-furlough.
Okay, so well,
And no back
I
pay.
keep letters of resignation on tap.
And no...
All I gotta do is change the company name.
Period. Bye, y'all. We love you. Y'all be safe.
Bye.